Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the TMNT Ultimates Ninja Nomad Leonardo figure from Super7. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks really good, and that is in large part because most of this is reuse of that original Leonardo TMNT Ultimates figure, which I absolutely love, one of my favorite figures. And yeah, so there's more to love here. Just again, same sculpt, same paint job, especially on the front of the shell, where it really changes kind of all the extras here. So for the pads, we've got everything kind of tied off as opposed to the traditional Ninja Turtle pads. So you can see a lot of kind of tie-offs here at the knees and the knees and elbows. Obviously the belt is different, kind of more of an organic look. We got some more stuff hanging off of it for holding weapons. We got this wood piece right here, kind of like a check mark sort of deal. There's a dry brush over it with that gray. It gives it a nice aged look. And then the head sculpt, obviously very, very different, where we have a similar expression to that original figure, except we got this piece of straw coming out of the mouth. We got this kind of rope tie, and that is holding on the trash can lid, and beautifully done. I love the shade of silver they used here. Some really nice sculpt for the dings and dents, and that just a kind of dark wash to bring out some more of the details. So yeah, overall, really cool. And then finally, the feet. We have the I actually forget the name of these sandals, even though I did one woodshop class in my human youth, and actually made a pair of these. But these traditional Japanese shoes, you can see they're kind of a flat plastic, and then you got the rope ties there with a little gold piece in the middle. So yeah, really nice looking figure. Accessories here are a little light for an Ultimates figure, if I'm being honest, and it's a little unfortunate, but we do have some good stuff here. So starting off with hands, we do get a pair of grips with a vertical hinge right out of the box. Then we get a pair of fists and a pair of kind of grasping hands. So that will do it for that. Then we get two different heads. So we get the one we looked at before with the straw in the mouth and the trash can lid hat, pardon me. Then we get this, and I love this head. Very much the same one. Oh, I got a little bit of a paint slap. That sucks. Did not notice that before. Okay, so there's that. That's not coming right off either. All right, got to work on that. But the hat itself looks amazing, especially the way they have the eyes peering through. They kind of lined that up perfectly. You see the white eyes kind of coming through it. Nice wash over the straw pieces as well. So just a really cool looking head. Probably the one I will use on the figure, to be completely honest. Just really nice. Then we get the poncho, kind of shawl sort of piece. And I'm a little disappointed by this. It definitely really flat, as you can see, just kind of like two shaped pieces of cloth together. And Ultimates have definitely done better. I was kind of hoping for at least some wire or something so you get some dramatic poses, but that is not the case here. They just have that, turtle shell on the front in blue. So yeah, a little disappointing. You can get some good stuff out of it with the poses and stuff like that, but yeah, that's not what I was hoping for. Then we get some weapons. So we get this shorter sword, and very nice, the bright silver, nice deep gold, bright blue, just overall a very nice piece. And then we get some new swords, which are very much in that style. So yeah, just katanas just look just like that. These are the same length, of course. And yeah, that will do it for accessories. Articulation and balance here are decent, as you can see, freestanding kicks. And again, this is pretty much, if you've experienced any of the turtles from the Ultimates line, you know what you're getting into. Again, because there's a lot of reuse from that original Leo figure. So head is on that barbell joint, not really getting any up, tiniest bit of down. Some nice tilt though and rotation. Arms are on a hinge and swivel, perfect T. We do a bicep swivel, single jointed elbows. Unfortunately, don't bring us quite to 90, but close. Do get some rotation. Then we get hinge and swivel at the wrists, vertical for the grips. Nothing really up here at the diaphragm, the waist. See, we get that kind of ball joint there, so we get some side to side, we get some rotation. The bottom of the shell is pliable, so that can move out of the way. Then we get full splits, like insane range. It's awesome. I do wish they kind of thickened up those pins at the hips, which they did not do, unfortunately. We do get some thigh swivel, front kick, pretty much full 90, beautiful. We get single jointed knees, again, not quite coming to 90, but we do get rotation. We get some point, which is really nice, some really nice forward, and then some excellent rocker. So that'll do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other TMNT Ultimates. With some other Super7. With some domestics. With some monsters. Finally, with yours truly in human form in both 1/18 and 1/12 scale. So my final thoughts on the TMNT Ultimates Ninja Nomad Leonardo figure from Super7 is that this is a pretty cool figure overall. Definitely feels a little bit like a step down in some regards, as I've said, especially considering the reuse, the fact that the soft goods really just aren't what I was really hoping. Again, the lack of a wire, I think, is a big misstep. Beyond that, the fewer accessories that we've seen with past figures is a little sad. So yeah, there's some stuff here where I think it's probably going to be easy pass for a lot of people. Me being a huge Leo fan and liking the overall look, I was definitely happy to get it. Definitely some QC issues on this one as well. Not only that little face thing I had pointed out before, but actually there's some silver on the shell back here that I didn't notice until I was posing it. So there is that. So the QC definitely isn't what it was. So yeah, take those into consideration. I think if you see this on sale, absolutely like pick it up. But you know, otherwise, if you're a big Leo fan, definitely pick it up. If you're picking up all the TMNT Ultimates, then obviously give it a go. But other than that, you know, at your discretion. So that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. And if you did, I hope to see you back here because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So if any of that appeals to you, come on back. Let's escape the world for a while. Just talk about some really nice plastic. But really, at the end of the day, I just hope you're well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.